Many people know that I am not one for the PvP aspect of RuneScape. Now, I might not be a PKer, but I've decided to throw myself in their environment and lock myself inside of a PvP world. To make the risk even larger, I am not allowed to access the bank, and I cannot store my items or cash in anything that can protect it. I must always be risking every single thing I own. If somebody kills me, I lose every single item. Even if an item is kept on death, I must always get rid of that item and start with absolutely nothing. Welcome to all or nothing. But before we get into today's video, we are first going to talk about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a turn-based RPG that is completely free and you can play on both mobile and PC. My favorite part of the game is definitely the amount of champions there are to choose from. It makes it very possible to create your very own crew that you can do so much with, whether it be completing the dungeons, fighting other players in PvP, or even joining a clan. And when it comes to actually opening up the shards, it's always incredibly fun to see what you get. In this case, you got a Berserker. Interesting, looks pretty cool. Also, what's really cool is that there are so many resources for you to help with your journey. There are thousands of YouTube videos to help guide you, a huge Discord to help you progress, and a Reddit community ready to help you out. And in September, Raid just released a huge champion update, tweaking and rebalancing over 20 different champions to make PvP arena battles even more competitive. And if that's not enough, the Forge just came out, so you can now save time and start crafting top quality artifacts and competing right away. So if you guys are interested in joining, click on the special link down in the description, and if you're a new player, you will receive 100,000 silver, 50 gems, 10 mysterious shards, and 1 free champion, Hexweaver. You guys have 30 days to claim these rewards. All you gotta do is click right here like I'm showing on screen. Good luck, and I will see you there. Welcome all. Lost in PvP. We got the perfect name. We're lost, guys. We can't find our way out of this PvP world, and we need to progress as far as we can. We cannot bank, and we must stay logged in a PvP world at all times. But we can trade. That is something we can do. We can use the Grand Exchange, but everything we do, we must have in our inventory when we do it. I'm not sure too much about Ultimate Iron Man, of course. I'm not an Iron Man, but in the fact where I can't bank, it will be similar in some regards. So, without further ado, guys, we're going to take our first steps in the dangerous area. I'm not quite sure exactly what I want to do yet. I was doing some theory crafting, and my main concern is, of course, HP right now. I also want to get my defense up. Like, there's already shit flying over above my head. It's scary. It's scary times over here. Yeah, we're going to kill cows, although we're not going to kill them in Lumbridge. We're going to kill them in Falador just because I think it's going to be a little safer there. Of course, I'm only level 3, so level 18s can attack me, but I know there's some fucker walking around with Firebolt, and I do not want him to end my career before it even began. So we're going to pick up the beef and just cook it on the little fireplace in there, and so we should be okay with food. I'll try to stack up as much as possible, but we could use the G, so we could just buy better food once we get there. Of course, I can't bank anything, and it's gonna be cool, the inventory management. I'm not gonna focus on melee because, you know, we could easily quest that up. Range is a bit harder to do that, so that's why I'm focusing on range now, but I just don't want to run around the map with 10 HP for a bit. And since we need to get a range up anyway at some point, I figured while we're in the earlier levels, kind of chill around here, make some money, maybe get a few defense levels to get like black armor or something, and then send these quests. Right, so it's gonna be a nice juggle between buying arrows, selling hides, and walking all the way from Falador to Varrock, because of course I can't bank, but we can sell things. So let's sell the cow hides. We need some basic gear. I started to pick up, well, actually I picked up 1 bone. I forgot they're actually quite expensive. I can quite use them, but I was burying them. So right now we're probably just gonna focus on buying arrows, not even worry about too much when it comes to gear. We need as much arrows as we can get. 5 coins. I can get those cheaper from the shop, so we'll just buy them from Varrock, and then we'll head back down. I hate the Grand Exchange. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna attack me because I'm like a freakishly low level right now. This fucker will probably attack me. So guys, decided to get some basic range gear. Upgrade, you know, my bows here and there, so of course I could upgrade them when I get the required level. Like in 1 level we can rock oak. We'll also switch to rapid. Then I think up until level 5 accurate's actually better because you get the invisible range boost from using accurate, and when your level's so low, it's better just to have more so-called invisible range levels. And you know, we're actually killing the cows pretty quick. We're gonna keep the bones and the hides, and we're gonna sell both because we do want that starter cash so we can actually, you know, get better gear like studded when it comes to it, and just have extra money. Like right now, the walk between Falador and Varrock is massive. It takes a very long time to get there, and buying things like tabs to go from place to place is going to be much quicker. Again, focusing on range just to get my HP up to a decent amount, and range is just super freaking useful. All right, let's see how much an inventory gets us, guys. A full, well, not a full inventory, but probably as full as I feel comfortable doing it with some food. Wow, that is nice. We're actually going to buy some Varrock teleports, so if I get attacked when killing these cows, I can do a quick teleport. And here we are, 20 range on the account, which means we can now wear studded. Well, we can't wear the studded body still, but we can wear studded chaps, and we can rock the willow short bow. Now, I haven't been banking too much, as you can see, or not banking, I should say selling. I can't bank. I haven't been selling too much just because the XP was incredibly slow, although I would like to maybe have about 15k or so by the time I hit 28 range. The reason why I want to hit 28 is because I can get, let's see, it's crossbows, the Dorganshun crossbow, which is an amazing weapon, super cheap to use, and an overall great weapon that I could use probably till 50 range even until I get the MSB. So that's going to be the goal. We want the money because I probably want to get some magic up. We got to do some quests and everything, magic defense. Oh yeah, guys, the fashionscape slowly coming together as well. Check me out, studded coif. We got some desert boots, orange cape. We got the amulet of power. And with the willow shortbow, we're at plus 40 range attack. Now, I know earlier I said I was actually going to start getting defense, but I really thought about it, and if I start getting defense levels, if I start questing for attack and strength, all it does is boost my combat level insanely high. And of course, that's going to be the idea of this account to, you know, progress the account, but in the early days, it might be better just to stick with range and magic, keep one defense. Of course, focus probably on HP levels as well. I do want to do the Witch's House quest, just so we're as low level possible with as high HP as possible. And that way, a lot of people can't attack us. Because like right now, I feel very comfortable tailing in a Varrock. But if I were to do that in, say, level, you know, 75 combat, I'd be terrified. I'd be shitting bricks, and I don't want that to happen. I gotta find many ways to work around that, and I'm excited to do that. But right now, we can definitely get away with Varrock tallying and not have to worry about getting attacked upon entry. All right, guys, we got something much better than cows, and the banking is so much easier. Probably a little bit riskier, but I am in a closed door here. If somebody tries to rush me, I can kind of come up here, maybe fake them out. Ooh, the Season 2 portal. I don't think you can actually walk in there in a PvP world. You have to go in a non-PvP world, then hop in. So it's a bit weird. But, guys, XP is actually faster than cows. Much faster because, you know, they're much closer together. And I'm not looting cow hides every single kill. In fact, I'm looting my arrows incredibly shitty. So I'll have to get more of those. 72 left. I was going to say that was a bit low. Anyways, but check this out. 6.5k Renar. Everything else, 9.5k. Watch the cash stack go up. 19k. Right, we're definitely doing this from 22 to 28 range, and we could see how much we actually make. I feel pretty safe in that hut over there because, again, the door is closed. I'm like away from other people. I could pop a tab if I see somebody rush me. Nobody's tele-blocking me at this level. I don't think you can get tele-block level 30. Maybe if you're like 85 magic, 10 HP. No, even then, I don't believe it. I don't think it's possible. I'm getting away if I get attacked. Hands down, unless I teleport to somebody in Varrock. So I shouldn't guarantee shit because this is a PvP world. Everybody's out for themselves, and I am just a sitting duck. But 19.8k, guys, I actually feel a lot more comfortable too because I could just have more food in my inventory. In fact, I should have probably bought salmon, and I should have brought more food with me because these guys do hit me a little bit. But you know what? More arrows too, shit. But anyways, feeling super confident. Let's get that 28 range and see how much money we make. Halfway to 26 range, the second inventory, 45k. Oh, this is fucking wonderful, guys. I'm buzzing right now. I'm absolutely buzzing. Clue scroll easy. This might be a really good way to make money early on. The requirements are literally some of the easiest things to get. To move around the map isn't that difficult with teleport tablets, and you can get some, you know, 50k, 100k, 150k plus loot. Not that rare. could be an idea. Could be an idea for the future, and I will definitely hold on to that one. And who knows, maybe we'll be thieving some ham guards. 28 range, so I am booking it to the Grand Exchange again to sell all my loot and buy the Dorgish crossbow. I don't really have much loot here in terms of monetary value, but it's no worries. Still rocking that 45k. We're gonna buy that Dorgish crossbow and also some runes to go train some magic so we can get that 13, so we can do the Witch's House quest and just get more HP boost. Plus, it's just a very, very easy quest to do. Start getting some quest points. So guys, here we are. We have the Dorgish crossbow, 1000 bone bolts. We have all the staffs needed to get us from 1 to 13 magic, but we're gonna go a little past that. I just bought 1000 casts, hence the 1000 my runes. We're gonna start with Wind Strike, work our way up to Fire Strike, and then just keep casting Fire Strike until all the mine runes are used up. Let's actually buy some more food because we don't want to die. I'm thinking about just going back to the men, honestly. Let's get some more trout. We'll just camp the men still, get some more money in the process. It's not going to be the best XP. It's not going to be the fastest XP. I'm probably going to buy a wizard top as well and a wizard hat. And then I will see you guys over at the men after all my casts are done. And we'll see what magic level we're at. And why isn't that selling? Come on. Nothing is selling. I'll definitely buy it. I'll catch you guys over at the men. Wow, so also I noticed I had way too many inventory spots filled up, and the only way I could note things is to sell things and then buy it back and collect it noted, which might get pretty annoying when I'm, you know, dealing with more expensive items, but it's the only thing I can do right now. That was just like a test. Pretty cool how it works, but yeah, we're gonna have to keep that in mind for future endeavors and future challenges that we might face. I hate seeing white dots. I literally can't fucking stand it. I get so nervous. I see a guy. Yeah. See, this is a level where I think shit starts to get a little bit tricky. Guys, a little bit tricky. That was level 34, and that's the highest level that can attack me. I literally just got there. I haven't even gotten a level yet. Guys, if I use all of my casts here, we're actually going to have so much money by the end of it. We only use about 250. I mean, we get a few mines as a drop here and there. Already 18 magic, and we still have, you know, 3/4 of our total mine runes that we started out with. Oh, we want to pick that up. I don't want the Guam leaves. They're pretty cheap. We don't want those. Also, I bought some Camelot teleports because it brings you to a safe zone in a PvP world. And we're coming up on the last 2 mine runes. Is that the kill? Get the kill on the last one. We got this. No, of course I splashed. That is it, guys. 32 magic and 91k. Okay, we will have to buy some more mine runes and some more air runes to do the Witch's House quest. That is going to be up next, so hopefully we can get like 30-ish hit points in total, which of course, you know, we need those to not die. All right, here we go. Here we go. There's your ball, little kid. 6.3k hit points, experience, and we get to 31 hit points. Almost ran out of food there. Super stoked about that. Let's just eat to full. Bit nervous going back to Varrock. Honestly, it sucks. That's my only way in there. But we got to do it. Of course, even if we go to the safe spot in Camelot, we still have to go to Varrock somehow. Honestly, what I want to do potentially in future goals is unlock this spirit tree right here, of course, so I can get to the Grand Exchange in a much safer way so I don't telly in the middle of Varrock, because it's always a very scary thing to do. So guys, we sold everything in terms of our magic gear. We're back with the range because that's our main setup, of course, but right now we're going to be doing the easy clue scroll. I actually dropped the beginner because I really just can't be bothered to do a beginner. The easies can give us quite a big, you know, array of items that we could use for some money, of course. All right, Wayne, do you have the casket? He does, guys. Our first easy casket complete, or I should say first easy clue scroll complete. This could be the secret to making tons of money. Let's open it up. Get 13k. Actually, you know what? It's 13k. It sucks, but it's something we can sell, and 13k added to the cash stack. I'm more than happy with that. And let's collect everything. 99.7k. Guys, that is going to conclude episode 1 of All or Nothing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun playing this account so far, and there's so much content that can be made. I'm really, really, really excited to get into it. I feel like we're still just getting started. So much I want to do. So guys, with that said, hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.